Hello everybody, welcome to the finale of the Greedy Wolfie Challenge. Now last time we left off, we went ahead and took care of Mission 24. And this is my second time doing this because the original recording corrupted. So, I have to do this again. Oh well. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take care of well. And go ahead and beat the game. So, yeah, this mission, I'm not going to say it's not difficult. This is a difficult mission. But you'd expect it to be harder than I think it is, because it's not that bad. I'd still say Mission 21 is the hardest. So, I don't know, you'll see what I mean. But our strategy has not changed from the first time, because we still need to collect all the help kits with Wolfie. And I got the hiccups. I have the hiccups every time I go to record this series. So maybe that'll stop. Probably not. But the only thing that's really changed is that the enemy really loves to use their airstrikes on the first turn. So, other than that, not much changed. So go ahead and hide Wolfie because we don't want to let him take any damage. Oh, and this guy is also a bombardier, so he has mortars now. He's dangerous, but he's not as dangerous as the legends because they have the air bursts. That's the only reason I say he's not as dangerous. And as usual, E-Bear, or E-Bear, however it's pronounced, will always get shot in the face. But we're not going to really hide him. He's just going to be kind of out in the open. I mean that he's gonna be like right about here-ish. I'm a little high because I think we're just out of range. And even if we miss, it doesn't matter. And let's fight the legends. The hope is that we got far enough away from him that he can't hit us. And it looks like we're good, which is great. But then again, he might hit us with the shot after the one he's aimed. Nope, we're good. We want to do that because, well, it wastes his machine gun. And it also gives us time to, well, it also lets that pig survive. But we want to use the swells like we usually would. Because the enemy really loves to use their freaking F1 airstrikes. And we hope we're going to be able to, once again, put the Japanese legend in the water. Well, he wasn't Japanese last time, but that legend up there. If we can get him in the water, we can essentially get a free turn of entry. Which, as you can guess, helps out a lot. But this pig never gets a turn. He always dies. But that's the first time he's ever taken damage. Ooh, he took 2. Did he just get hit by an invisible flame? Or am I seeing stuff? I don't know, I'll take it either way though. But once again, we're gonna go hide underneath a swill well. Because we want to be protected as much as we can. Now I rarely use this one in the middle, so I don't know how well it's gonna work. But I want to, if we can get him in the water, that's the best thing. If we can't, as long as we get damaged. Alright, in the water. Nice. And they're not very good swimmers. You'd think he'd just shoot us, but hard mode, I don't think there's any way to get them to not use this. So hopefully Sal is protected. Because we want to get as many turns with him as we can, because obviously it'll help out. Okay. Got very lucky there, because that flame is slowly creeping towards us. Now we'll grab the last 2 elk kits. We're gonna hide again, but everyone should be safe because they won't aim at the guy with 10 health. They aim at the 50 off guns. So we're gonna grab this. And we're going to pretty much just go over here. Just get out of the way of everything. And I know I could start fighting with Wolfie yet, but it's easier to do it once he has his turn consistently. hopefully our cat is safe. Man, that's so weird saying just part of the word instead of the full phrase. Fine, I said phrase. It's just one word. And if I remember correctly, it means the squirrel's tail? Why do you have such a big word for a squirrel's tail? Not quite either. Although, I did just realize that apparently the swill well in the middle gives you absolutely nothing for destroying it, so why in the frick? That's annoying. Maybe they just forgot to give it something, because in the older version of this map, which was very prone to crashing, the swill wells actually would be weapons. They would shoot out flames. I'll try to remember to put a link to the video of that. Too, I think, yeah, it's the beta version of the game. But we'll see. Yeah. Okay, now the aim at him, which sucks, but oh well. That's almost up. I just choked. That's almost all the airplane airstrikes out of the way, which is great. Because they won't use the airstrikes for a good while. And maybe they'll hit his ally. No, they all went in the water. Oh well. So that's a bit unlucky, but oh, you're fine, buddy. You did a good job. I'm gonna keep him here because it's his turn next, and I don't want to get him. I want to try and keep one gun alive for a little while. And that's fine. Not quite 30 damage, but now we can hit him for a grenade and finish him off a sentry next turn. Yeah. Not bad. This is going pretty well. Just really worried about the airstrikes later on. Because later on when they drop the normal airstrikes, it can be extremely dangerous. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move out of the cover here because that's all the airplanes out. So it'll probably be the normal airstrikes next, which is not good. And I'll be honest, this is the longest the guns have ever survived for me. So, woo. Alright, we only got to hit 24 damage, so I'm not too worried about doing this. There we go, 25. Alright, one legend down. And let's see what... Yeah. If I can, I want to get one of the guns in here. But... oh, great. Never mind, we don't get a free turn because he's going to kill his ally. Yep. Yep, dadgummit. So no free turn because they always end up killing their own teammate most time. That sucks, nothing I can do about it though. Shut up, Captain. I really don't like your negligence in this one. But either way, now we're going to start using Wolfie. And let's see. I don't know why I'm aiming specifically at him, but any damage on any legend right now is good damage. Because we only have 200 extra health. It sounds like a lot, and it is. But when they use the airstrikes... okay, they're only using it on the gun so far, which is okay, but that sucks. If they're gonna go ahead straight into spamming the normal airstrikes, we might as well just quit. We won't be able to win. But that will give us 3 jetpacks. Which I'm fine with, because 3 jetpacks, that'll give us more ways of dealing damage in the turn. Now we're going to go hang out with him, because let them attack me, and they'll do damage to him, because they more than likely won't use an airstrike like directly next to their own friend. And they might, but chances are they won't. And I know I could be using the airburst, but I'm not confident enough to get a good hit with it. So the bazooka will work just fine. I could use the sniper rifle as well, but the bazooka could push them around a lot more. If we can get them in the right spots, they can damage themselves. Specifically directly next to their own swill wells. But a lot of times that's not what happens. This dude knows what's up because he's typically the one that gets stuck behind the swill well and kills himself. So he's making sure to avoid it. Oh, unlike the last mission, we typically won't get free turns. They usually will take that turn within just the last 2 seconds or so. But like I said, it's free damage. I know, it sounds like it's free wheel state. I know it does. But we only took one more damage than he did. And unlike him, we know how to use the healing darts. Alright. Same with you again. And that's not enough power. You'd think with all the practice I have with bazookas at this point, I'd be decent with the bazooka. I'm really not. He's the next guy we need to get some damage on, so once we get attacked again here, we'll probably go change to the French guy again. And start getting attacked by him. Well, we'll start attacking Big Matt then. Because Big Matt is... You really want to get damage on all of them all at the same time, which is why I'm standing next to them. Because the more damage you can get on them at the same time as you're dealing damage, it's great. Because he's almost dead already. If we do, we would need to. I can't just skip a turn. And by that I mean I can hide, which will give me a free turn, but you really want to do as much damage for as long as you can. And that pillbox will come in handy because it's barely damaged at all. Alright, this is a bit of a longer shot. And this is the main reason this mission is possible is because of those health kits. Yeah, see? That's why I didn't use the air burst. But now I know I need to shoot it further next turn, I will use the air burst. So, we'll see about that then. But I think I'll go back, I'm gonna go back to the other legend because if we can get Izzy to use his machine gun in the pillbox instead of using his mortar, that'll help us out. Give us a much better survivability. So hopefully we can get that to happen. And I'll still aim at Big Matt, but it won't be as accurate. So it'll just be a normal bazooka shot again. Alright, let's see. He did nearly full power to each us, so we're gonna go nearly full power to each him. You gotta pay attention to how far they shoot as well. Ah, see, I need more power. But hopefully with some luck here, he'll shoot his ally and he'll miss us. If I did it correctly. And if he can aim right. Because then we can pretty much easily take care of this guy. In fact, we will. Because he only has 15 health. We have jetpacks. And this is why it's really nice to get those free jetpacks. Because he's dead. And let's go stand next to the Russian legend now. Because he's the next guy. Well, no, the French dude is the next because his ally's dead. And remember, I still got my cluster grenade and everything. So really, we're doing pretty well so far. The only big danger right now is still the fact that they haven't used their airstrike completely yet. Because they will eventually just give up and use the airstrike. Yeah, Big Matt and the French legend we will need to start being dealt with. So, I will start using the air burst. Well, I will attempt to use the air burst, hopefully. But we'll see. We will see how well it goes. Because the air burst can at least guarantee 20 damage. That's kind of the only deal about it. Unless he wants to go stand in front of the swill well and damage himself like he used to. Oh, we did get a free turn. I'll be entirely honest, that sucks. You don't want to have free turns on this mission. Okay, I overshot that a bit, but we should still get decent damage. No. This is why I don't use the air burst, because I can't even get 20 damage with it. I just can't use the air burst. That's why I stick with the bazooka, because it gives at least 20 damage most time for me. But we might get a free turn here. Yeah, you don't want to forget that they have tranquilizers, but he did miss, so that's fine too, I suppose. So once again, we're going to go stand next to him. Because now the Russian dude will attack us. aim a bit higher so I don't hit the swill. So we'll see if I get any damage with that shot. It'll be decent. And he might be in a position just so he'll heal himself now. Might. No guarantees, but he might be. See, there's the airburst. Once they start using the airburst, you can expect the airstrikes coming soon. But this will help us get some damage on that legend there. Although we took more damage, which sucks, but we still have our health kit. We still have more health than we usually would, but you don't really want to drop below your full health. Once you start doing that, that's when you want to start using your healing darts. And I'm going to continue to use the bazooka pretty much solely because I could use the sniper rifle, but once again, we really want to try and push them towards the spots where they can't shoot from. And the reason I'm standing here is hopefully this guy will use a pistol instead of a mortar. Ah, that sucks. But again, it's free damage, and then we can go hide in his little pillbox for a bit and get damage on him. And we could, but we don't have to. Let's see, now we're getting low on health. We're not low enough to use the health kit yet. Well, there. Medicine dart. But we are getting there. Okay, we gotta get some damage on him again, don't we? Oh, yeah. I'm not so good at these really long range shots, so if this misses, don't be surprised. And we got 15 damage. And once again, he might be in a spot where he'll hit himself. Kinda doubt it. Yeah, no. Now we want to start healing, because this will do 60 damage easy. So, ouch. Ouch. But it did do a lot of damage to his ally as well. In fact, so much that we're going to do a poison trick when his turn comes around. Okay, no. We're not going to have time to do it this turn, so we're just going to go ahead and hide. I was going to use the medicine dart, but I took too long to figure out what I was doing. So, it's his turn next. Let's use our poison. This will give us a free turn, and we will use it to heal. Because we have to. We are low on health. And the reason you don't want to get so low is because they start doing, like when they start using that air burst, that's when you're pretty much going to be in trouble if you go below. If you go below 60 health, they're almost guaranteed to kill you with the air burst. And I think Big Matt still has his, so we're going to go over here. I know it's going to be a mortar shot, which potentially won't kill us. But, okay, I was about to say, sometimes the airship can screw you when you do this too. So we're back to 106. And what I'm not ignoring Izzy for really any particular reason. He's just the easiest one to kind of deal with at the end. So if we can get rid of the legends first, that's weird. That helps out a lot. And keep in mind, I still have those jetpacks. We really need to get some damage off. Because that's 50 damage on him. And we got away from the rest of it. That's 60 damage on him. So now we're going to go do the same thing, except we're going to go hide next to this guy. Because we took 50 damage, we're going to have to heal again. And he's also down to, how much health does Big Matt have? 50. Okay, Big Matt might die here. Well, probably not, but we'll be able to jetpack him. Keep in mind, I still have not won this yet. This is still up in the air whether I win or lose. It almost entirely relies on what he's going to do. If they pull out the airstrikes, we will lose. This is the whole reason I want to stand next to them, because they have a less chance of using the airstrikes because they don't want to hurt that buddy that much. Okay, not bad, not bad.
If I must, I must.
Let's go and do that. We're going to finish him off this turn. How much? Okay, Big Matt is down. And I don't have time to do anything else. We're going to hide.
Sir, permission to expire, sir.
Almost perfect time. We get a free turn here because we're hiding.
Must I run around again?
And just to get some damage on him, because there's only one airstrike on the map, if he decides to use airstrike, it's not that bad, especially since we're going to be inside a pillbox. It's not going to destroy it. If you have the F-Wing, it will do some damage, but he doesn't. Actually, he might not even have his regular airstrike. Someone used that regular, but I don't remember who did. So, we'll get some damage on Izzy now. We might have this in the bag, not quite yet though. You never want to count out the legends, because they will always surprise you. Especially on hard mode. Alright, hopefully he hits his ally. No. Okay. That sucks, but we don't have to have him damaged, because we can still take him pretty easily on our own. But it is his turn again, so we're going to go over here and hope he hits another pretty good mortar. If not, that's fine entirely. There we go. We're out of healing darts now, so all the health we have left is 106. That's what we got to beat this mission with. 104. So, if he does a good mortar, if he has mortars left, that is. Okay, no, he only has a berserker. But we can finish him off with a jetpack if we need to. Every time I hear that, I hear Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. And there goes our last healing dart. So keep in mind, we only have 64 health left to beat this mission. But thankfully we are in the end game. All the legends are dead, it's only Izzy left. Now keep in mind, he can still do damage to us, he can still hurt us a lot. But I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go over here and hide. Did I get the timing? Nah, second off. Oh. So we essentially have won the game, thankfully. So, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and say we won it because even though Izzy can still deal a lot of damage to us, the pillbox could survive a lot of it as well. Go and use the TNT on him. Because yeah, the pillbox still has 140 health. He'll have 90 after this, but he can't destroy it in a single turn. 41 fall damage. Oh, in the water. Alright, we'll finish him off next turn. We'll finish him off with a knife. Why not? Unless he wants to hit himself, which could be possible. No. It is a victory of legendary proportions. And with this final knife swipe, we have beaten the Greedy Wolfie challenge. Like I said, Mission 25, not as bad as Mission 21. And there it is, the last enemy has fallen. We did it! Oh, that feels so good to say. I always enjoy finishing a series, but at the same time, kind of hate it. And there is our reward. We beat the game. Woohoo! It took less than 25 minutes too, that's kind of surprising. And I'm going to skip the cutscenes because there's no point in watching them. But yeah, Victory Day. The Greedy Wolfie challenge is completed. Now, for the next playthrough, it's going to be a bit different. And the cat won't be talking here in a second, so. Oh no, I forget he doesn't talk after that. But either way, we've done it. And like I just said, I'll continue that thought now. The next playthrough is going to be a bit different. It's going to be on an emulator because it is only available on that right now. I don't think it'll ever be available on disc. But if it is, I might do it that way. But either way, the next one is going to be a modded version of the campaign. I don't know anything about it other than that it's potentially difficult. But I will be potentially streaming this series. We'll be testing it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.